The hell was I was playing Road to Empress before we left, but I'm not playing Road to Empress today because it's just too much for a guy like me. We're playing a little Everything is Crab. We demand PUBG? You demand it of me? Not even installed, man. It's 52 gigabytes. It's 52 gigs. Let me see what came out. Did anything good come out, or are you fucking with me right now? And you know my ass is not playing Sand Raiders of Sophie. If they wanted me to play it, they should have named it something else. Rogue Dice. Now, this sounds up my fucking alley, man. Are you talking about this Rogue Dice that's coming soon? It's not out yet? You got to try Bomb Banana. I told my wife about it. She said she watched someone play it and it sucks. No offense to the devs if they're watching this right now. Probably not. What the fuck? No games came out while I was gone. No games. No video games came out while I was gone. And Steam is, when I left, it was on the spring sale. Now it's on the summer sale. It's always a sale. I'm trying to see new games that came out, and they're like, no, we're trying to sell you Crusader Kings 3 for 71% off. You know what? The game that Dan was playing when his stream went down actually looked pretty fun. Do we have any strong opinions about Fortune Mill? Not Star Fox. I will not be purchasing the game of Star Fox. Game is okay, but it needs severe FPS and progression optimizations. No review hits worse than a review that says worth the price. That's being damned with faint praise, man. Fuck it, yeah, I guess, you know what? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can't believe I have to install Isaac. Well, let's play some fucking Isaac, man. Why play mid roguelike when you could play GOAT roguelike instead? It's that simple. I don't want a game that's worth the price of a Modelo. I want a game that is worth my time. A Modelo is worth your time? They're literally OP, which is why I don't drink them. It's that simple. No one man should have all that power. Can we dap up my wife a little bit for being the first person on planet Earth to discover Mecha Chameleon? She told me about Mecha Chameleon like 3 weeks before it came out and said, I think this game's going to be big. And I said, prop hunts? They've done that before. I don't think... Prop hunt with painting? Nah, flash in the pan, maybe. Flash in the pan. She was right, man. Meanwhile, I'm out here wondering why you guys didn't fuck with TumbleSeed. You did TumbleSeed dirty back in like 2017, okay? TumbleSeed, it had a certain je ne sais quoi. What if you played TumbleSeed? I'm actually in the right headspace to maybe do that. And dude, how sick would it be if I was right about TumbleSeed, but it just wasn't the right time? What if in 2026 people are like, wait, this seems kind of awesome. This seems kind of incredible. You're not ready for this, but your kids are going to love it. Exactly. We were all busy that week. Please bring back TumbleSeed. In all caps. And Wolfclaw's been around for a minute, so I trust that. Fuck it, bro. We're going to die. It's TumbleSeed time. Calling his character Nightcrawler's a good bit. I've seen Nightcrawler. I don't remember like anything about it either. I know it has Rene Russo in it. That's a plus. Is that the one where he uses his teleportation powers to, well, do a little something like that? He's blue type shit. We gotta do one more. You can't just go down like that. I am washed though. There's no doubt about that. I will say I'm a cold water drinker, as like almost everybody is. But one time I was on a road trip to Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, with my parents and grandparents, and as a kid I got car sick as fuck. And they drove like a 1995 Ford Windstar with cloth seats. So in the summertime, it smelled like a fucking dungeon, man. Like it smelled like nausea in there. I don't know how else to describe it. And one time I threw up in the car, which is kind of a recurring theme for me. But either way, my parents pulled over at a restaurant, and then I was throwing up in like the bathroom in the restaurant, and there was a doctor in the bathroom that was like, hey, if your son is throwing up, if his stomach is upset, here's a little tip from a doctor. Drink some lukewarm water. So I drank some lukewarm water, and it didn't do shit. But now anytime I drink lukewarm water, I have like sense memory that ties it to the misery of throwing up in a restaurant bathroom in like Sackville, New Brunswick. Thanks a lot, Doc. Thanks a lot. Fuck Isaac, it's too hard. It's TumbleSeed time. Are 5-hour streams actually this long? I feel like I've been streaming for like 60 hours straight. You reference this trip often as a negative. This was 2 different trips, okay? The one, I understand why you would say that, because I do talk about that time that my grandparents took me to Truro, Nova Scotia, and we got robbed at the Keddy Inn. That was 2 different trips. Now, if I may, I don't hold anything against the Maritimes for me throwing up in the Ford Windstar. It's something about the way the cloth reacts to the heat to smell like nausea, okay? But yeah, in Truro, Nova Scotia, they broke into the same fucking van and took all my Game Boy games. Why were your grandparents taking you to Truro? I don't know, we're still trying to get to Caledonia or whatever. We had a little bit further to go, bro. There's nothing here in Truro? Well, there's a fucking Keddy Inn. There it fucking is. Oh my God, I'm so old. It's from a Facebook group called Nova Scotia Memories of Days Gone By. Keddy's Motor Inn on Prince Street in Truro. Yep, there it is. 1 year ago. Stayed there many times. The pool kept me coming back from the hot summer days at the Maitland Dragway. Oh my God, I used to go swimming there with my uncle and cousins. Me fucking da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I stayed there once. We got fucking robbed. They broke into our van and took all my Game Boy games. It could have been someone in the comments. Stayed there with my parents once on our way somewhere. It was a nice spot. Hey man, fuck you. No, the fuck it wasn't. Died with C-section. The first stream back from a vacation is never real. You should know that. It's TumbleSeed, bro. 183 followers. Pull up. Apart from that, though, things are going nice, man. Super Auto Pets catching a wave on Twitch, of course. It's very validating. Not because, like, I had a bunch of haters that told me, like, it wasn't gonna make it or whatever. But, like, I've gone in on, like, game thesis before. You know, some of my game theses in the past have turned out to be lame feces, quite frankly. I remember PAX Prime one year, probably 2015, 2016, played a delightful little physics-based roguelite that I thought would turn the world on its head. Had incredible presentation, a little bit of, almost like a Nintendo, you know, Animal Crossing style art aesthetic from a team of developers who had made hits in the past that have taken the world by storm.
It's not out yet, so I'm not really trying to sell it to you. But mostly I want to get better at it because I'm garbage at it. Give me a second here to get the screen region set up and it'll be fine.
I refuse.
Runs are also like 45 seconds long each when you're bad, so it's perfect.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But I think this is going to be potentially like the next roguelite that takes the world by storm. It's just so different. I have a quote in a trailer on Nintendo's YouTube channel, so they legally have no recourse to claim a video.
That's true. Actually,
I said TumbleSeed was potentially the next roguelite that could take the world by storm. And Nintendo bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Little game called TumbleSeed, and thought this game is it's gonna be a thing. I wouldn't feel comfortable saying, you know, it's the next Spelunky or whatever, but this game's gonna be a thing. It was not a thing. I got early access. I had sung its praises for months minimum in advance of its release. I got early access, recorded a bunch of videos. First video came out, people were like, this is a snooze. Second video came out, people were like, why is he still playing this? I remember it to this day. I still harbor the idea that perhaps at some point the world will be ready for TumbleSeed. I think it's maybe a great game is a step too far, not because I don't think it's great, but because I didn't play enough of it to know, because I got so disheartened by the fact that I was like the game's only champion and everybody else was like, I don't really get it. That you know, 'twas worse to have loved and lost than never loved at all. Let's put it that way. Hang on, I gotta install it. Last played May 3rd, 2017. This fucking sucked, by the way, because I've recorded like 10 TumbleSeed videos. And then the first one, I was like, I can't wait for people to see this. And then the first video came out and people said this game looks like shit. Motherfucker. This game's been out for 10 years, 76 reviews. Flint Hook next. I don't think Flint Hook is that good, man. Flint Hook is actually good. No, the fuck it isn't, in my opinion. This looks like shit. You were trying to tell me Gauntlet sucks. He's loading up TumbleSeed. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Any deck builder mechanics? Sadly, no deck builder mechanics. But here, anyone up rolling their ball? You were probably a GameCube hater as well. Bro, cell shading. Looks like a cartoon. Cartoons are for babies. Cell shading lost, bro. Get over it. So the point is, you want to not fall into the hole. And right now, you're like, well, it's obvious you'll never fall into the hole because, like, there's almost no holes on the map. Well, guess what, Poindexter? It gets a little bit harder. So I hope you buckle up, Buttercup. It's one of the reasons people weren't fucking with the game that much is because maybe I was just, like, too good at it. Those holes you do want to go into. For some reason, this is invoking memories of the girder. It is a little... It's a little foddy-coded, for sure. And we're bringing it back, man. The golden age of indie games. Holy shit, he's playing TumbleSeed. A prophecy. Check it out. Get mogged. And then we plant our seed, which over time generates more thorns for us. They were right in 2017. This is a tough watch. No, the fuck it isn't, bro. You're just rolling a ball up a hill. It's the easiest watch of all time. Do the crystals have large talons? Listen, Napoleon. You don't like it? You can leave. You just wait till it fucking pops off, man. I'm here to prove that in 2017, people didn't know what they were talking about. Don't fall in the hole, by the way. Last time I saw you play this, Trump was in office. Crazy to think about. And also, from what I hear, he's never in the office. Doesn't he golf all the time? America needs you, bro. Get back to work or whatever. People got problems out there. Golf and blood infusions. You know, I say this bit like every 2 or 3 years. And one day, the bit's not gonna work anymore. And you guys are gonna act like I'm evil, which is crazy. But, like, isn't it crazy that the bucket list came out in, like, 2008? And both of the motherfuckers from the bucket list, a movie about dying, are still alive? They could have made, like, 7 bucket lists at this point, man. I didn't say it's fucked. I didn't say, like, I don't want them to die. Like, I guess Jack Nicholson's like, on my bucket list, I wanna see a Los Angeles Lakers game courtside and eat a sandwich on my boat. Motherfucker, did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Full suite of thorns, never going down the pit. I promise you that. This is classic TumbleSeed. And then sometimes you just take your time, man. Sometimes you just, honestly, I mean, we have so many thorns. Maybe you go Heartseed on this one. Get your HP back up, and that's the first level complete. Was that good? You can't tell me if this shit came out like the same day as Ball X Pit. People would be like, they would be like, you gotta play TumbleSeed too. Play TumbleSeed, bro. TumbleSeed's good too. You guys went fucking crazy for Ball X Pit. Don't call it Ball X shit. That's too far. Yeah, it's a pick too. And then you don't just pick, man. You have to actually navigate over to it. It's gonna have to be the bounce berry. They hadn't invented picking 3. It's so true. And then watch this. Use the bounce berry to its full effect. What the fuck? It sucks? It doesn't do anything? Floodseed is better, GG. Oh, great. Now, just because I'm the top TumbleSeed stream in the directory, now I have to deal with all the people who don't even watch the stream. They just come in here to be like, wow, this guy's shit at TumbleSeed. Yeah, bro. I mean, I just started playing. I haven't played in literally 10 years. Okay, that's fucked up, though. That's actually fucked. Oh, I guess I'll just get killed then. I guess I'm fighting a boss. And I'm just flying up in the air like an asshole. It's funny to think about the type of chatter that goes to someone's stream of them playing a video game and says something like, can I offer some constructive criticism? Like, can you imagine? Oh! I have to activate both. Okay, I can do this. Why is that weird? Because you're like playing with a toy, man. Because you're playing with a toy. Although, motherfucker. I'm fucking dead? You suck at TumbleSeed? I didn't even make it to the first boss, man. I made it through the forest canopy at the tutorial and I died on the gate. Or did I almost beat the game? The YouTube comments in 2017 were right. I think the game is good, man. I might have put a little too much sauce on it back in the day, though. I think the game is pretty good, though. It seems interesting. I'll watch its career with great interest. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Lasers, planes, and airplanes. It's a duck world. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo. Tales of daring to bad and good luck tales, woohoo. Fairy tales, not cotton tails, it's DuckTales, woohoo. The danger rocks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. Come on to just grab onto some DuckTales. Well, how long is this fucking snippet, man? How long do I have to go?